Hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There amazingly it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Juice Clinic or the Manhattan Juice Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home, and understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass is a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket, you see, it's green, because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Juice Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Hello, you have clicked on diabetes. Yes, that's an illness all over the world. Should I say very offensive, brought by the American way of life? Should I say and name the companies who now make the Indians and the Chinese ill? And they will have in the next 25 years the same problems as we have in all our systems. Guaranteed. Okay, everyone is responsible for themselves. So we don't wait for the politicians, and we don't wait for a sign from wherever. We have to look into the mirror, and we have to start our own green revolution, and we have to start our own health reform. And diabetes is the inability of the pancreas to metabolize carbohydrates due to excessive use of concentrated starches and sugar in the diet. Okay, beside all the other things, sugar, sugar in the morning. Read chapter on string bean juice regarding injections of insulin. Okay, that it's also included in that little book, especially to that problem, diabetes. If I make such remarks in the book, for sure is a chapter a little bit more explained. Here it should only give you the short information, what's to do. The credit notes at the end of this little video is probably good enough to start, but beside the juices I have now to tell you a lot, that's one way, but beside we have to leave off all this ill-making shit food, and that's the reason why I'm so negative, so aggressive against the food industry, because they could earn money also on healthy food. But the department next door is a pharmacy, a pharma industry, and they producing not only some positive things to have more growth on the fields and so on, they produce also the pill for the illness. They produce. It's a wonderful crazy circle, and the deeper you in the hands of this mafia, the more profits they make. So you have to cut this chain, and you have to start your own green revolution, and you have to begin with your own health reform, and you don't have to wait. Okay, by all respect, Obamacare, for what it said, wonderful. I will say it's necessary for you have an accident or so, you need the intensive medicines, the acute medicine, it's said, for sure. Fantastic results with technique combinations. But if we start at home, in our own little home, with a perfect juicer, with a perfect recipes, prescriptions, and a little scale to bring the correct grams. And now I will tell you how many grams you have to take to have the perfect drinks. Then you're on a good way. So drink daily. It's a long list. At first, a half liter fresh prepared juice from 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. As you follow some other chapters, this is our general weapon. 2 hours later, drink then a half liter fresh prepared juice from 320 grams carrot, 20 grams celery, 60 grams parsley, and 100 grams spinach. Again, 2 hours later, you should now drink a half-liter juice prepared from 200 grams carrots, 100 grams lettuce, and 100 grams string beans. And we have to come to 500 always, 100 grams Brussels sprouts. Further 2 hours later, you should drink a half-liter juice from about 250 grams carrots, 150 grams celery, 50 grams endive, and 50 grams parsley. Another 2 hours later, drink the juice out of 300 grams carrots, 150 grams celery, and 50 grams parsley. Furthermore, 2 hours, drink a juice out of 200 grams carrots, 150 grams Brussels sprouts, and 150 grams string beans. And finally, drink a half-liter prepared out of 250 grams carrots, 125 grams asparagus, and 125 grams lettuce. So, a lot of juices. If you see here in that book, my timetable, it starts at 8 o'clock, 10, 12, and then in the afternoon 2, 4, 6, and 8. You would say, oh, this man is crazy, so many times I cannot stay in my kitchen. But if you are ill, this question is far away, I guess. Become healthy and then drink the juices you enjoy most, as I prefer the carrot juice. This is only carrot juice. Organize the perfect juicer. Organize a scale. Do very accurate the grams of that proposed vegetable. That combination is a secret. The combination of the ingredients of that juice. And if, as following the great mistakes the pharma industry had made with all the pesticides they bring out on the fields and grounds, and the result is that we never receive again out of 1 kilo carrots 1 liter, or out of 500 grams a half liter. So we have minimum the perfect combination, and that's enough by all these so many juices. If you drink 2 to 3 liters of these juices per day and leave off all this ill-making starches, sugar, meat, meat, alcohol, nicotine, leave that out because you want to become healthy, you are on a very good side. Believe me, Dr. Norman Walker, I'm only the apostle, because in other chapters I told the juices helped me to survive, because without teeth 13 years ago the final teeth were put off, and then I'm a mammoth or what? Yeah, in the age of just over 50, these animals had to die because I have here a mammoth teeth. Oh la la! Careful. This is more than 10,000 years old, but this mammoth teeth is, I guess, in this position here, always coming new, but at the end of 50, there stops not coming new teeth, like the elephants in the zoo. And I'm, as a human, put off the final 6 teeth, and then I stand there. And at the same day, I received the books, 3 books, of Dr. Norman Walker in our house in Andalusia, southern Spain. 6 teeth were pulled off exactly 6 weeks after Christmas, because the books were a Christmas present from a friend of mine from Germany at that time, a bookstore owner. And these books told my wife and me what's to do. Crazy. These people in Germany didn't know the problem of my teeth. They want to do only some positive for us. Drink juices and you become younger, etc. was one. Drink juices as an alternative and sell it, blah, blah, blah. So these 3 books we've read over the weekend. Next Tuesday, our young son came with that machine, 11.4 kilo heavy champion juicer, to Sevilla by airplane. And from that day on, we are drinking every day about 2 to 3 liters each juices. In the morning, fruit, in the afternoon, with more green. All high percentages with carrots. So the vitality I have received out of this, I'm 66 years old now, I guess, and the energy to work 18 hours per day, 7 days a week, restless, or what you could say, workaholic, could say another. But it was a sign from wherever that these 3 little books came teethless. Yeah. But before I lived after a wonderful 5-star catalogue, and we lived in sin, more or less. But I found a nice little word. We are not monks. We are allowed to have picadillo. I find in the dictionary that word, picadillo. If you are healthy, but you will become healthy if you follow this, okay? Start, look, be critical, ask, for sure, you are old enough to ask, and I'm active and serious enough to answer you. It would be a pleasure, but it would be also a pleasure to hear if this was a good idea. And via the email and probably e-book contact is described on the credit notes in that little video, I will see that you become healthier and you are on a good way. And I'm very sure you are on a good way. So, hoppala, good health. I drink to you and to all our health. And for today it's number 50. I guess we make a break and we will work out the films and then do the next sessions. Bye bye and all the best for you.